Hello everyone, welcome to the Ichimoku.co chart of the day. Next we'll go over to the S&P 500 futures on the hourly chart, and here we see a bull market, a resumption of the bull market. We have seen the market trading above the cloud and above the Kijun-sen, the Tenkan-sen for the majority of the day, and that followed a breakout from the previous day's trading with very strong bullish activity above the Ichimoku cloud. For today, we didn't quite get up to the first pivot point level. We did, however, see the breakout above the Tenkan-sen indicator in a bullish manner, and then in the latter half of the trading session, the market trading down through both the Kijun-sen and the Tenkan-sen, attempting to rally through these indicators, but the Tenkan-sen has held as very strong resistance on a couple of occasions late in the day, with the middle of the pivot points holding a support, and that support at the middle of the pivot points, the market was unable to close down through there. We also saw support coming in at the cloud. In the news session that has begun, we have seen a bullish breakout above each of the Ichimoku indicators. Follow through hasn't been terribly strong. One moderately bullish candle, but the next candle and this current candle are looking fairly indecisive. Opportunity here for the market to trade through to the first pivot point resistance level at 2478, but we do need to watch the middle of the pivot points around 2475. With the confluence of the support around this area with the Kijun-sen and Tenkan-sen trading around there, it does suggest that there is potential for very strong support here if we do see any selling. Trading through there will mean interaction with the Ichimoku cloud, which will provide very solid support down very close to the first pivot point support level around the 2470 level. Now just moving to our pitchforks, and we were looking at this for the previous day's trading as an important area of support and resistance. We have seen that upper median line hold as resistance during the trading session that has finished trading. The market upon retracement has found support around the median line here, and the loss of commitment by the sellers coinciding with the area around the top of the cloud certainly did suggest that there was an opportunity here for the buyers to come into this market. They have traded through to higher levels. We have a target around this upper median line, which is very close to the first pivot point resistance level for the majority of the trading day, and it extends up to about the 2479, 2480 level. So expect some very strong resistance around this region. So if we do see a bullish close up above there, we certainly could see the market extending higher. It would mean a significant change of sentiment in the market. Any retracement, we'll be monitoring the middle of the pivot the middle of the pitchfork line here, which is roughly around the 2472 region for the majority of the trading day, and providing a good solid base very close to the bottom of the Ichimoku cloud. And just using the minor pitchfork here, looking at those first time frame upswings and downswings, and we're looking at this current upswing here. The market did break out in a strong bullish manner. We have tested through to that first warning level, and we are seeing a loss of commitment here in this current candle. The previous candle had finalized with that area holding as resistance, so a lot depends on how the market reacts to this area. If we do see any rejection to the downside, at the moment the upper median line may provide solid support very close to the middle of the pivot points and fairly close to the top of the Ichimoku cloud, roughly around the 2474 region. Solid bullish breakout through the first pivot point resistance level could see the next warning line touched, which will be roughly around the 2479, 2480 level. Just taking a look at the bands here on the hourly chart for the S&P 500 futures, and here from the day prior to the one that has just finished trading, we saw some fairly dynamic activity. Squeeze going on, solid bullish breakout with confirmation, then the mean reversion. During the trading day today, we saw a strong bullish breakout, but a lack of follow through. Didn't see the market test to that first pivot point resistance level. It was doomed pretty much after we saw formation of this very small body candle. We then had a mean reversion back down towards the bottom band. Market trading within the bands moving sideways, a lack of any clear direction in this market, and over the last couple of hours in the news session, the upper band holding as resistance. So a lot depends on how the market reacts here. This may be a market transitioning into a downtrending phase, so monitoring very carefully if we do trade down to that bottom band. If we do see a strong bearish breakout with strong bearish follow through, we could see significant development of trend to the downside, but still monitoring for a strong bullish breakout with follow through to the upside. So at the moment we're in no man's land. We do just have some mild bullishness here by trading in the upper part of the bands here, but we are seeing this resistance hold at the upper band.